All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as it is hot. In case it's your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. We'll collect them. Let's go inside the news proper as it is hot. Don't shell it, don't shell it. uh, Ohanes Ndigbo has said that Tinubu's result should be scrutinized. Another thing I want to ask is this same Ohanes Ndigbo that this does not have the morale to actually approach the president of Nigeria to release their brother who has been in the DSS detention. Well, somebody might say, yes, Ohaneze have been approaching, Ohaneze have been making their approaches, they have been trying their best, this, that. But listen, it does not end with updating a communique online, maybe on news headlines, where people will see it and feel that, yes, Ohaneze is doing something. How many times does the president read it? Is it not if the president's aide who reads paper for him read that part of the paper, that's when the president will hear it? Yes, some people don't even know what's happening in the government house. You think that the president has the time to be looking at all the newspapers or something? Like, sometimes the aides are the one who reads this thing and give them the information, and sometimes the aides can be prejudiced in nature. The aide can choose the one to present to the president and the one not to present, because the president might be busy with other details and information. So it's not about posting this thing on newspaper. It's about meeting this man one on one, face to face, talking to him one on one. But that aside, let's go down to Ohanes Ndigbo reacts to Tinubu's certificate saga. Yohannes Ndigbo has reacted to Tinubu's certificate saga and asked that there should be more probe into that certificate to be able to ascertain whether his Chicago certificate is legit or not. Let's go down to that information so that you can see what they happen there. Yohannes Ndigbo worldwide has called for an investigation into the allegation of discrepancy of President Tinubu's Chicago University certificate. In a statement on Wednesday signed by its Secretary General Mazi Okechukwu Isiguzoro, the organization said the allegations of forgery and identity theft are serious and must be properly investigated. He appealed to Nigerians to remain calm and wait for the outcome of the Supreme Court on the ongoing certificate saga, and also urged politicians and other stakeholders to refrain from making inflammatory statements that could further divide the country. Isiguzoro also called for caution against attempts to use the allegation to cause chaos and instability in the country. The statement reads in part, Yohannes Ndigbo appeals to Nigerians to remain calm and wait for the outcome of the Supreme Court on the ongoing certificate saga involving President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Again, we urge politicians and stakeholders to refrain from heightening tensions and overheating the polity, as this will not augur well for the country. However, the allegation of discrepancy on President Tinubu's Chicago State University of the United States of America certificate are serious and must be thoroughly investigated, but we caution against any attempt to use the allegation to cause chaos and instability in the country. This one is coming from Ohanes Ndigbo. Now, somebody said, Adetuja Joseph said, I think Nigeria are well read. I don't know how people can't read and understand simple English about this CSU response to Atiku fishing expedition. King's Blessing said, the Tinubu, aka yet to be known identity, tell you to speak for him. Another person said, we know you, hypocrite group. And another person said, everyone seems to place some value on the Supreme Court. But the question remains, when did the Supreme Court become a transparent institution? Are the justices there and just and committed to justice? Are some of them not humiliated over US visa ban for Miss Dimano? The Supreme Court and its expected judgment on the Tinubu certificate saga will only compound issues. This assertion is based on the court's antecedent. It can't be trusted to deliver justice. Aluko Isalama Francis says, since you have no trust in the Supreme Court, perhaps you can approach the World Court. Then Taiwo Oluwatoyin said their problem is simply known, which is that they know they didn't win the election but want their preferred sent candidate. But unfortunately, uh, they failed to establish their case at PEPT, which they also know it that they will equally fail at Supreme Court. Hence, they have to start tagging the court series of name because judgment. Therefore, don't be surprised. Aliko Francis said, since you have no trust in the Supreme Court, perhaps. I think one thing that is killing Nigeria is ethnicity. People believe that is their people and their people and their people. And look at what happened. Everybody is still kicking against, even Igbo people are kicking against, what is his name? P2B for even coming out for presidency. People have right of franchise, right to exercise their franchise right. So I don't think that P2B coming out even for the election is what people should be uh, 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 what people should be condemning the man for. And he has done what he's supposed to do. Even though I think his people are saying, why not channel that energy? The indigenous people of Biafra are saying, why not channel that energy to what concerns the Biafran? And with that energy, that he will be able to achieve a lot. Since he is well read, he is learned, he is also smart, that he should have channeled that energy. But of course, Nigerian politicians, some of them are not even there because they want to work for the country. It's just that they are just there because they want to, because of the money, the fame, and the name that comes with political offices. So I think that that's what some of them are there for. If you ask me, I think that's their position in this matter, because it is only few of these politicians. You imagine during the time of election, you see all the promises that come with the campaign, but when it comes to delivering these promises that have been that has been given during the campaign time, you find out that these people do less in delivering their promises or even delivering their mandate. So uh, Nigerian politicians should start doing everything, but I don't think that is going to happen, because the more of these guys are the, I don't even know how to put it, but on another information, General jailed for 7 years by Army court martial for stealing 3 billion naira. So only an army general stole about 3 billion naira. You can see that 3 billion for one person. Now, on today's exchange rate, spiral out of control quotes for $1,040 at parallel market. You know that parallel market is the black market. That as it stands now, dollar is now 1,040 naira per dollar. You can see what this government is costing everybody. A government that came in without proper investigation, without proper studying of the office. They declared no more fuel subsidy. They removed fuel subsidy. So what do you think? Without proper investigation, they removed market. They decided that forest should, they declared a floating market in the forestry. Now everything is going haywire, and I think things are running out of control for this particular government, because I don't think that they are able to be. I think they have run out of control. The control of what is actually happening now is beyond them. I don't know if they will be able to control the outcome of whatever that is happening, because things are really going high. The prices of dollar naira has fallen, woefully, and which we don't even know whether this thing is going to be better again. But meanwhile, we are still hoping on God, and I believe that one day freedom will come to Umu Chineke, and Umu Chineke will be in their own promised land. Of course, you know that land is a land filled with milk and honey. a land where there is no pain, a land where there is no problem. Thank you for listening. God bless you.